What's up everyone, Chimera here, and we're back with another video. In this video, so I don't know if you guys caught my last one, but I brought up the fact that for my gaming channel, I got some characters I made up for it. Basically just to use like for openings or, I'm trying to think with it, openings or thumbnails, whatever. And I think one of them's about to, I think I got a video with one of them in a thumbnail coming out tomorrow. But I just wanted to go ahead and show you these four characters. I would like to announce or inform y'all when it comes to these characters. I don't have names for them yet. I'm still working that out, trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to call them for everything. But I have figured out what I most likely use the characters for. And if you guys, and before we get into it too far, I want you to understand, I have these characters are in bikinis, and you're going like, well, why is that? I kind of wanted to have an image of the body as much as possible without that crossing into the adult content realm. So yeah, that's why they're all in like swimsuits. I'm sorry about that. So let's go ahead and let me introduce you to the characters I got for my gaming channel coming up. Okay, so first one up, I made a furry. This is going to be mostly for my I guess casual games. Like I know Power World's the Power World update that I talked about coming up. Well, she'd be the character in the thumbnail. I have a art version of this character ready to go and everything. But basically, she'd be for my laid back or open world based games. That's what it is. Basically, here's her front view, and here's her back view. Now I know someone's going like, why does she has the muzzle on and everything? I would like to probably state that I thought of her when I thought of this character. I wanted the furry, but I was like, I wanted her to be like a playful and friendly creature. But I used to have a neighbor, and their dog, I kid you not, when it was excited, it will do this whole thing of like it would start biting you because it thought it's how extreme it was getting, and it was really weird. You gotta warn people about that too, which I don't know how many times I failed to heed that warning. So when I was making this character, I thought about that dog. I'm like, okay, she gets too excited, she bites someone. That's why she has the damn muzzle on. So yeah, basically here's my furry for my laid back games. So let's get into the next character, and this is the character be appearing tomorrow, my Fox Girl. She would be my use for like fighting, brawlers, or maybe a couple shooters if I think about it correctly. I wanted something that would be like combat. I was thinking like combat science fiction mixed with like some fantasy stuff. This is the best I come up with. I think I was a little bit in the daze when I thought about this character, but basically she's gonna be used for something like, for example, like if I play a beat 'em up or the fighting games, which she's gonna be like the character in the thumbnail tomorrow. She'd be for that. Maybe like let's say I play something like my Delta Force game. I might make a thumbnail with her in it. And I'm trying to think who like what's the last one I can think of? I don't know. I can't think, like maybe a wrestling game. Yeah, because I have one wrestling game. So yeah, you get the concept, right? I'll make sure I have everything ready to go when she gets there. So here's her front view, and here's her back. Some people might ask, what's up with the purple popsicle, and why does she have two tails here and like three here? I haven't really thought about the concept of how many tails she's going to have. I just like thought, since I made her like the fox demon, I was trying to give her as many tails possible. Purple popsicle, I don't know. I was thinking ice cream when I made her, so I was like, probably sticks around. I like ice cream. Make one of the characters like ice cream, right? So yeah. Next character. So this one's going to be kind of harder to explain, but here is a cybernetic elf. I guess is the best way I can put it. I'll be using her for tactic themed games. Sorry, something kicked on in the background that I shouldn't have kicked on. I had to go turn it off. But yeah, she's going to be for my tactics or anything cyber sci-fi. Like basically, I do have Cyberpunk. I'll probably be using her for the thumbnail, and also a few tactic games, and I think a few mech games I might use her for. I'm not really sure. And I know someone's like, what's up with this muscles and abs? I'm like, look, it's an android. And I thought it would be cool. Wasn't putting too much time to it. I just wanted something that looked decent. And here's her front view. Here's her back view. So you can kind of see how on the back I gave it more detail on the cybernetic stuff I was trying to go for. But yeah, she's yeah, so I think she's ready to go. Okay, so I want to preface this one as a experiment, but I do think I do like it. I just don't know how I will properly animate or properly use it, because the genres I thought about, I just realized I barely play. So this one will be kind of unique, but I made this girl. Now, if you don't know who she is or what she is, I know someone will be like, oh, she's a zombie, or no. If you guys know certain Monster Girl animes, there's something in them called a flesh golem, which is basically, I think, an anime version of a Frankenstein. So that was what I was kind of going for on this one. And she would be mostly for my survival, zombie, maybe a few horror games. And yeah, like I said, I have the name for the world. I do like how this one came out, though. The patches of skin did match exactly what I wanted. And here's her back shot. And I still trying to figure it out. But yeah, I think she came out pretty decent. So that's basically all my characters. So yeah, that's all my characters. I hope you all do enjoy. And keep in mind that these characters will, at some point, be used on my gaming channel, which that's linked in the description if you guys are interested. And yeah, I'll catch you later. Bye.